You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Jamie Stewart. Rex Heuermann was in court today to challenge DNA evidence in his case. The defense is questioning the scientific techniques used linking hair samples found at the crime scenes to Heuermann. Andrew Anger was in court today and will bring us more on what happened there in a few moments. A Bellport woman has been arraigned on a new indictment in the case of the missing East Patchogue girl. 52-year-old Jacqueline Comiskey pleaded not guilty to sex trafficking charges. The 14-year-old teen was missing for 25 days last year. She was eventually found on a boat at an Islip marina. A 13-year-old allegedly crashed and flipped a stolen car this morning. Police say it happened on William Floyd Parkway in Ridge. There was also a 14-year-old passenger in the car. Neither teens were seriously hurt. Both are facing charges. Another well-known diner on Long Island closing its doors. The Baldwin Coach Diner will shut down on April 10th after more than 60 years in business. One of the owners died earlier this month. The Coach is one of several diners to close on Long Island in recent years. A $1 million winning Powerball ticket was sold in Hampton Bays. The New York Lottery says it was sold at a mobile station on West Montauk Highway. The next drawing is on Saturday and is worth $515 million. And now a quick look at tomorrow's weather. There it is. A nice day. We'll be hitting the 70s. Sun's out. Great day for a walk or a run. I'll probably walk. We'll take a look at the 7-day in a few minutes. Rex Heuermann's defense team argued in court today about new DNA technology used in the case. Andrew Anger explains.
Will DNA evidence that prosecutors say links accused Gilgo Beach serial killer Rex Heuermann be used in his upcoming murder trial? Well, a special hearing today in Suffolk County Criminal Court will decide just that.
Prosecutors are trying to prove that new DNA technology the Suffolk DA's office used, which allegedly links Heuermann to the murders of multiple women, is accurate. Heuermann has pled not guilty to the deaths of 7 women. Prosecutors questioned Dr. Kelly Harris, a population geneticist from the University of Washington, Friday. She said that the new DNA process that Suffolk County prosecutors used in the Heuermann case was statistically good. However, Heuermann's attorney says this DNA technology is not sound and should not be approved to be used in New York State.
I call it magic because they want to, in essence, have a jury rely on this, which is not trustworthy, it's not reliable, it's not scientific, and it shouldn't be utilized in a court.
Defense attorney Michael Brown admitted the DNA technology was used in a case in Idaho, but has not been accepted in criminal courts anywhere else. He says New York has a high standard when it comes to DNA, and the technology that Suffolk County used should not be admitted at Heuermann's upcoming trial in front of Judge Timothy Mazie.
Hopefully that point got across to Justice Mazie that it has no business being utilized in a criminal court.
Prosecutors are expected to call more expert witnesses when Heuermann's special hearing on the DNA evidence continues on Wednesday. Outside Suffolk County Criminal Court in Riverhead, Andrew Anger, Newsday TV.
Well, a judge has ruled against 4 school districts challenging the state's mascot ban. Newsday reporter Darwin Yanis explains what the ruling means to the schools.
Wantagh, Wyandanch, Massapequa, and Connecticut. These were all school districts that were pushing back against a state ban on the use of Native American imagery. And that includes logos, uniforms, and things on school properties. These were the last 4 schools out of 13 on Long Island that were affected by this ban. The judge did allow that these school districts have up to 30 days to amend their complaint and resubmit it. If they don't by these 30 days, then the case will be dismissed. However, they have until June 30th to comply with this state ban. If not, they could lose state funding.
It's springtime here in Long Island, which means we have a whole new crop of local concerts happening for the season. I'm entertainment reporter David Criblet, sitting here in the Founders Room of the Paramount in Huntington. And I'm going to tell you about 6 shows not to miss. Singer-songwriter Melissa Etheridge comes to the Paramount on April 8th. She's doing a spring tour for 2025 before she heads into the studio to record a new album. But this time out, she won't be playing solo acoustic. She'll be coming with her full band. The queen of hip-hop soul, Mary J. Blige, brings her For My Fans tour to UBS Arena at Belmont Park in Elmont on April 11th, with Neo and Mario as opening acts. Long Island fans of the progressive rock band Yes will be getting a double treat when former Yes keyboardist Rick Wakeman will be here at the Paramount on April 16th. Then a month later, former Yes lead singer John Anderson will be making his way to Westbury Music Fair on May 16th, backed by the Band Geeks, where he'll be performing all the Yes classics. May is going to be a feast for Kiss fans because former Kiss guitarist Ace Frehley is going to be coming to the Patchogue Theater on May 1st. Then the God of Thunder himself, bassist vocalist Gene Simmons, will be here at the Paramount on May 9th. For Newsday TV, I'm David J. Criblet.
Feed Me is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
My name's Joanna Siegel, and we are in Chef Jojo's Cook Shop in Bayshore. I am the chef and owner. I would like to say this, that the industry is turning. I think it's becoming more kind and forgiving to female chefs, where we're being more respected. I started doing private chef right out of culinary school. I went to school locally in Long Island. It was a school in Syosset. They paired me with my first client in somebody's home in Smithtown, and from there I wound up in the Hamptons and stayed there for about 2 decades. I always found it funny that traditionally women were the cooks in the family and in the household, when that's not the case. But then if you go into a commercial kitchen, there's a man who's in charge. And you're always going to face those kind of eyeball down, you know, what do you have to offer? Show me what you got kind of thing. It's going to sound kind of cliche, but once COVID hit, everything changed. I did work for one family exclusively, and then I decided I wanted to do something else. I felt like I reached my highest point as a private chef and there was nowhere else to go, and I wanted to do something closer to home and do my own thing where I chose what I wanted to do instead of somebody asking me what they wanted. And if you're a cook and you have questions, I'm always right there. My goal here is to bring the best local food possible to everyone. It's another version of a farmer's market in a way. I think anybody that's in any industry, as long as you are believing what you do and you're good at what you do, that's all you need.
Great advice. All right, let's take a closer look at your 7-day forecast. Some rain to start the week, clears up for a couple of days midweek, and then more raindrops towards the end of the week. But hey, fingers crossed, maybe that'll change.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC. On Long Island, there is a car crash every 7 minutes. We explore the causes, the casualties, and investigate what can be done to keep you from becoming a statistic. Dangerous Roads, now available at newsday.com/dangerousroads.
You're watching Newsday TV. For more on all of the stories you've seen today, head over to newsday.com. You can click Get More under the Newsday TV video box. I'm Jamie Stewart. Thanks for joining us.